there's always a chance of history being made. Now, you can understand why I'm so excited. His latest project, which is titled Exclusive Diaries, seeks to bring musicians, visual artists, fashion designers, as well as other creatives on the same collaborative page. Now, the point of this project is to take the creative to a point where they can take each other to new levels and take advantage of the platforms at their disposal and put in the work that will make their talents and products a lot more sustainable. Now, the former minor, hard-working producer, composer, singer, guitarist and mentor joins us to tell us more, and that is Mr. Selaelo Selota. So welcome. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's talk about Exclusive Diaries. Please break it down for us. What exactly is it?
Exclusive Diaries is actually an event where I bring music as an anchor, but every time they happen monthly. Every month there's an Exclusive Diary event happening whereby I'll bring a different art form, let's say virtual arts, to collaborate with music on that day. And on that day, it will be a day when that visual artist will actually choose certain works that he's going to present, exhibit, and actually break it down and tell us what inspired those works. And on the musical side, so that is the first part of the event. On the second part, on the musical side, I am the host. It means I will be there ready to perform any song that people know that they want. But at the same time, I will be bringing a different artist whose music I have learned and I've been studying, and to interpret it in my own way. And let's say I've got another artist, let's say Tumelo, and I say, Tumelo,
yes,
I've got 6 songs. I know all your songs. I'm going to be playing them. And this is how I feel about your songs. And in the middle of the song, the show, you join us, you join me, and we do a kind of conversation with your music. So that is Exclusive Diaries in essence. But I must say it was born from the 80s. The late 80s, when I came to Johannesburg, I found that the artists, like David Kolwane or Duran Sihlale, would know about what is happening in the music scene.
Right.
A painter would paint at the backdrop of a jazz music playing in the background, and that is what I'm trying to really get back to.
Now, as you paint in this picture for me, Ndede Selota, I can't imagine what it would take to make such an event possible. Let's talk logistics. Let's talk administration. What kind of, or rather amount of work would you need to put in to make this success?
Oh, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I mean, to start with, we know that for a visual artist to be in that space, he'll have to prepare his works and have them framed, and prepare, let's say, how many pieces, let's say 8 or 10 pieces that we know, and he has to check the space. How is he going to position this artwork? And how are we going to kind of collaborate this whole thing and make them very much just gel? So, but what I did, I chose a place whereby the theater itself, it's got everything. It's got a recording facilities, it's got everything. So therefore, we are able to capture the Exclusive Diaries like now, and we are able to package it, and we're able to take it somewhere. We're able to kind of play it out on TV and in every way. So logistically, I'm still working alone with a few people, and I must say it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare to go this way, have a meeting, do this way, and so on and so on.
I can imagine. Also, I mean, even the selection of artists, where do you start selecting also the bulk of artists that you would need to sort of fit perfectly into this project?
I first called a number of artists, and I wanted to have a meeting with them. I didn't want to call and say, give me what you want to be paid to be part of the Exclusive Diary. I wanted to sit down with them and explain to them, I've got this vision, I've got this dream. I know your music, I hear your songs, I know your art form, I know your artwork, your work, but what is it saying to me? So what I did, I had meetings with artists, and they so that they can understand what I'm trying to do first, and then they then said, okay, no, anytime, give me a call. Then I knew that I would call their management, call their offices, and say, please send this. I send them the outlay. This is what the Exclusive Diaries is all about, and what do you expect? How would you want us to treat this way? And they will say, okay, what do you hear? What do you see? I say, if I see your artwork, I can grab my guitar and start playing a song right now. So that came, and if you hear me playing the guitar, can you actually create a work of art? I want a situation whereby I would get off the stage, and when I get off, an artist who was scripting is actually done with with a kind
That's
of
amazing.
Yes.
That is passion personified. Unfortunately, that's all the time we had for you. But thank you so much, Dede Selota, for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much. We're looking forward to seeing the first installment, which is the launch on the 19th, next week, Saturday, at the Atterbury Theatre, Pretoria. 8 o'clock is the time of this, the event,
Right.
and it starts in the evening.
We wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, that was musician and mentor Selaelo Selota speaking to us about his new project called Exclusive Diaries, which is aimed at bringing arts industry practitioners together to, of course, through a collaborative platform, work towards more sustainable futures and new ideas.